Hey everyone. Hey, so the vlog that I've been promising you all about now, this week's been kind of hectic. You might have noticed that I don't post the garage videos up anymore. That's because there's something in my room now. I know it's hard for everybody to believe that, but it's so strange. It's like I could be just sitting there and it's like I can feel like coldness or something around me, or it's like I have a thought where it's like, okay, turn on your K2 meter, and then like 5 minutes later they start flashing. I don't mean just like once, I mean like numerous times. They just constantly flash for ages to let me know that it's there. Now, the past week I've done a few EVP sessions like in my bathroom, and the other night I got one of this lady, or I'm assuming that it was a lady or a younger female, and she was just like talking to me. And when I was stepping out of the bathroom, because I was taking pictures and that, I only managed to take photos of orbs, and there was one weird one of this like orange thing in a mirror. Unfortunately, for some reason, that photo actually got deleted. I'm really annoyed, because out of like 100 photos, that was the odd one out. And then besides the couple that I got with orbs in it, so I'm double annoyed at that. What I'm trying to work out is why the EVPs are so clear in the bathroom. It's like literally someone is stepping in front of my iPad and it's like, hello. It's like, what the hell? Like, I can't explain it. In the garage, they're not so clear. Like, it sounds like they're really far away or something like that. But I don't know why they're in my bathroom. I did ask. I said, "Are you from here? Like, are you from this land?" I probably asked that about 3 times, and they answered yes. So I'm like, okay, because I said. At first I'm like, did you follow me? They're like, didn't say nothing at all. I'm like, are you from this land? Yes. Did you live on this land? Yes. So I tried to, I said, oh, is your name Edith Ham, which is the first lady that I know of that lived here back in the 1930s. But I didn't get a response, so I'm not really sure. I tried to get a name off her, but I couldn't, but she was answering my other questions. So when I was stepping out of the bathroom, she said, are you there? Because I kind of stepped out, like, are you still there? Like, that's what she was saying to me. And she was just talking to me like she wanted a normal conversation. She like was acting like she was lonely, someone wanted to talk to her. Well, that was my reaction anyway. And then just last night I got a weird EVP, as you would have seen in my Facebook group, that what I said, that I didn't even ask about my cat at all. Like, I didn't even mention it, but I have been thinking about my cat quite a lot, because it's really I really bonded with it. I know it sounds like I'm talking like a human or whatever, but I'm not talking about my cats. And you can hear a young male child say, you miss Crispy. And the Crispy, when it says Crispy, it's so clear, and it just amazed me. Like, it didn't really scare me, but it amazed me at the same time that it knew what I was thinking, and it knew how I felt and whatever. At this stage, I'm a little confused about my cat. Like, how can I explain it to others? D-sex cats and whatever, they don't just go off. My cat was an indoor cat, but it was also an outdoor cat when he just wanted to go outside in the backyard. When I say it was really odd for my cat to disappear, like, I literally mean that. He never went anywhere else. He'd go to the front of the house. That would be about it. And then just on the Saturday, I called him, and I felt weird, like something wasn't right that day, but I didn't know what it was. and he just never came back. And like, I cried and cried for days. He was such an unbelievable cat. Like, he'd literally sleep next to me. Like, he'd put his head right here. Like, I'd lie down like that on the pillow. He'd put his head here, so he was actually in my arms, and he would sleep there all night with me, like as if it was a little baby. That's how like clingy he was with me, and how attached I was with him. As soon as I went to bed, he'd do the same thing, and sometimes he'd even actually get under the blanket as well. So he was a really good cat. Anyway, back to the whole other thing. It's just getting to the stage where like I'll put the K2 on, and he'll be whoever it is will contact me or try to contact me within like 10 minutes of me turning it on. It's like they know that I'm turning it on or something. I don't know if they can sense that, or how that works, or how they use it, or whatever. When I was doing the bathroom one, I was asking it, oh, can you move, like, can you smile for the camera, can you move into the camera? And you could see the camera was changing colours. Like, it was normal colour, and then it would like go like an orangey colour, then go back to normal, and then I'd be like, was that you walking in front of the camera? And the lights would flash. So I was like, oh my god. So it was really, really freaky. I bring my iPad in here. You probably won't be able to hear half the EVPs that I caught, but I have so much that I get confused on what EVPs are what. I don't name them all, which I know that I should, but I don't. Which one is this one? See, some of them you need headphones to be able to hear some of them. There's this one here that was weird from last night. Hear that? That's not me. I can't explain that. I don't know what that one is. I don't know what that one says. See? Strange EVPs. This one's weird. See? Like, my EVPs are becoming clearer and clearer and clearer. I just can't explain that. Sorry, I'm just trying to go through some really where the good ones were right now. There's this one. I don't know what this is saying. There was this one too that I got last night, and I said to my partner, I'm like, oh my god, this sounds like way evil. Listen to it. I've got no idea what it's saying, but it's like the most scariest voice. Right now. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to find the really good ones. This one here actually sounds like bullshit. Like, that's what it sounds like it's saying. So, yeah. I was taking photos at this time. It sounds like it's saying stop. I'm not sure. It's really hard to hear these EVPs. Yeah, this one that was strange. This was in this is another one that was in the bathroom. See, don't know what it's saying. The reason why I did this one because it sounds like music. These are all coming from the bathroom, these ones. This one's strange too. See how clear they are, and it sounds like a male. So, I don't know, I really don't know what's on this land, I really don't. I did think of the whole following thing, but now I'm starting to think that there was something here a long time ago, because there's just way too many of them here. There's definitely a male. There's definitely an older male, like I'm talking over 60 years old, you could tell by their voice. There's definitely a little boy. There's a little girl, but I don't really get her that much anymore. I used to, as you'd know from my previous videos, but I really don't hear her anymore. It's mainly the little boy and a male. Oh, actually, I want to see if I can find that one where I said that it called me that name. Sorry, I'm just trying to find it. Sorry. Boring you with my video. See how disorganized I am? My god, which one was it? Could have been this one. This is the one. Okay. Now, it sounds like wench. I played it over and over and over to make sure that it definitely was a W. Like, listen. Now it's actually starting to sound like weps. But see how it's got like a weird type voice? It's like a... The other little noise in the background is my TV. And that one just doesn't go like... It sounds like weps. So, I don't know. Maybe you could try and work out what that means. I don't know. So yeah, I've got so many EVPs and that, but the reason why I don't post them on what do you call it, on Facebook is because I don't know how to do the recording properly, and I can't just post them on Facebook. So I'm really sorry about that, and that's why I just wanted to try and show you through this video, and hoping that you'd be able to hear what I hear. Most of them you need headphones to actually hear it. That's why I didn't play half of them. It's like even I can't understand it when it's when I'm not wearing headphones. But that last one I just showed you, that was really loud and clear, as you could tell. It just surprises me that I didn't literally hear that at all. I feel really cold at the moment. I think I got into the stage where I can actually feel when something's around me. I don't know if that's normal or what, but that's the way that I feel. Like, oh yeah, Also, I had to mention this too. I don't know. It was really, really weird. Last night, I was going towards the house because of how I live in the bungalow and my dad lives in the house anyway. And then I came out of the house going towards my bungalow, and like I thought I heard something, but I was like, no, I didn't hear anything. And then like I got to the steps of my bungalow, and it literally felt like someone was like right up behind me. You know when someone's like standing in your face kind of thing, for example, and like you feel uncomfortable, like they're in your comfort zone kind of thing. I felt like that someone was at the back of me doing that, and like I quickly turned around and obviously there was no one there, but the same thing, like the same time I heard like as if a step kind of thing behind me. Well, it wasn't me because I had already walked up the step, but then you hear one after me and I was like, what the hell? Because I just like I felt something was there. And then like 2 minutes later I got my K2 out, and what do you know, it just started going crazy. So, and then I started getting EVPs. So it's like I can sense when something's around me now. And that's pretty freaky that I can feel that. It does scare me sometimes because like especially at night time when I'm walking from the bungalow into the garage, or I have to walk into the house for any reason. You know, it's dark outside, and if I can feel something right up next behind me, like obviously I know that I'm not going to get hurt, and I know that that it's like not realistic or anything, but it really kind of creeps me out that I can feel it. Like at one stage I wasn't really able to feel that much, but now I'm starting to get more and more sensitive to it. Like if I walk into a place, I can be like, yeah, do you have something here kind of thing. Like you just get that eerie feeling. I guess I'm lucky in that sense with some things, but like I've also been told that if I tried really, really hard, I could probably be like psychic or something, but I wish. Like I'd love to be able to do that kind of thing. The only psychic way that I can think is when I have dreams. I'll have a dream, and then like the next day the exact same thing happens, but obviously I don't know until it actually does happen, and then I can be like, I had that same dream last night, like how does that happen? For example, I had a dream that I was looking out the window and I seen something on the road that looked like my white dog and the gate was like half left open, and mind you he was deaf too, so that was a shame. And then all of a sudden, like the next day, for some reason I had the urge to look out the window. The gate was open and I seen something lying on the road that was white. At first I didn't think much of it, I was like, oh, it's nothing. But then I looked, something told me to look back, and of course it was my dog that had just been hit by a car. And the arsehole just sat there and didn't do nothing and whatever. Then his girlfriend came over and said that she dumped him and gave me some flowers and whatever. So anyway, that was one of my experiences. I think another couple of experiences where they've just been like silly things, like about letters or a phone call or like a package or something like that. Just like I'll have it and then the next day I'll get that and it will happen. But like I said, at the time I don't actually like I can't wake up the next day and be like, yes, that's definitely gonna happen. It happens and then I'm like, oh yeah, that dream. So I think there is something there, but I'm not able to just sit there, look at somebody and say like this and this and this is gonna happen, or this is what's happened. Like I can't do that, so I'm not really too sure what that all means. So I'm still trying to find the right people to come and investigate the garage. I would say come investigate the bungalow, but honestly, you know, that's like a private thing. I don't like. I'm already ashamed of where I live, and plus I've got kids and everything, so there's no possible way that anyone would be able to do like a proper investigation in there anyway. But the garage is where the main activity is. Like I said to you in another video, this is my dad's property. It's not mine. And the reason why I haven't got anyone here yet is because my dad's a skeptic. He doesn't believe in all that type of crap. And if like a bunch of ghost hunters came in and said, you know, they want to investigate the garage, then my dad's going to be like, ugh. But I'm going to see what I can just try and do. Maybe I can make a little lie or something, because I'd really think it'd be interesting for a team to come down and see what they can get that I can't. But like I said, I can sense things, and like I can see things with the corner of my eyes. So that's really, really strange. Things are getting weird. The EVPs are getting clearer. It's coming like a daily thing. Like they just come up to me and say hi, or they're just passing by. I don't know where these people are from, but they definitely sound like they're from a older century. Definitely not recent. Just you could tell by their type of voice, especially the ladies, the lady voice. Every time I hear the lady voice, I always picture some lady in one of those 1880 dresses, like the long, weird things. That's who I keep picturing. The same with the little girl when I do hear from her. But I have been told by a couple of mediums that it's the girl just comes to visit every now and then, and that she thinks, well, not that I'm her mum, but I'm like her mum or something. But yeah, I don't know what happened to her. She's just disappeared. So just mainly the little boy and the male, or a couple of males I'd say, and a lady. So if you've got any questions you want to ask me, or if you can work out what my EVPs are saying just through that, that'd be really, really good to let me know. Also, if you're willing to help me put my EVPs up on Facebook somehow, like if you know how, then let me know and I can send them to you through email. I'm happy to do that. Got nothing to hide. I just also wanted to note to people that I know I don't really want to direct names, but I'm sorry, but I have to do this. As you may know, there's someone out there really popular by the name of Sunshine Girl and North Queensland Ghost Hunter, whatever. They both claim that what they do is real and that they have ghosts or poltergeists in their house. They are fake. It's pretty obvious. You can tell from quite a few things. They're both very experienced in how to edit videos and photos and all that type of mumbo jumbo. That takes a lot of time to do all that kind of thing. I don't know how to do any of that stuff whatsoever, so that's why my videos are so long, and they're just non-edited, because I don't know how, like, whatever. But I'm not saying that I'm fake, because obviously I'm not. What I'm trying to say is that oh, my camera's going funny, that's strange. You know, they sit there and tell their audience that, you know, this and this is going on and whatever, and then they go and block and delete people that turn around and say it's pretty obvious that your videos are fake. I've been blocked by both people. I've been deleted by both people. And I'm just trying to point out that I'm not like that. If I did videos like that, I would actually turn around and say it's for entertainment purposes only. This is not real. This is made up, and I just want to do like some sort of ghost adventures thing where it's not real. But mine is coming from real experience. Like, I'm not an actual ghost hunter. I don't like go out there and investigate places or whatever. Like, I'm not at that stage yet. I just felt like an eerie feeling at my house and decided to get a few things and just suss it out, and that's just what I do. Everything that you see on YouTube from me is 100% real, non-edited. No one else is involved in my videos. I don't get paid by Google for clicking for when people view my videos and whatever, as where Sunshine Girl and Queensland Ghost Hunter, whatever, they both get paid each time someone views their video or clicks on their ads. And that's, I think, mainly why they do their videos, is so they can just get money out of it and whatever. But the sad part is that they won't admit that it's not real. They're just getting to the stage where it's a bit pathetic, and Sunshine Girl has more of a like a younger audience, like 14, 15, 16, so they wouldn't know any better. But you get older people like me trying to tell them the truth, but they just don't want to hear it, and they're like, oh, whatever, go away. And like, I want to try and prove to people that this stuff is real and it can be dangerous. I've been scratched a couple of times, and that's just from my own house. That was when I started just doing the videos, and I think then they didn't trust me and whatever, but because I talk to them all the time and I'm gaining their trust, then they're okay with me now. Well, that's what I think anyway. But reality is that whether you're a skeptic or not, like, this stuff is real, and you just gotta, you know, if you communicate with them, you know, they'll communicate back with you. And like EVPs, if, you know, it's so quiet around you and then you get a voice that is not near you, well then it's pretty obvious that someone's trying to communicate with you. People can follow you home. Like I said, either there was something here or I was definitely followed from somewhere. I'm so desperate to find out what was on this block of land. Like, I'm just, I feel like there's more to it. Like, I can't explain it. This whole, like, thing where there's so many of them around me and I don't even know it, and I don't know where they're coming from. I don't understand the whole portal thing, though, in the garage. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. It really doesn't. I have, like, and I definitely get orbs in my room too, like big orbs and like clear ones. It's not dust or anything, that you can tell, because there'll be like 5 minutes of nothing and then like all of a sudden you'll get this weird slow orb just be like, you know, kind of thing. It's really, really strange. As you can see, or you might notice that my camera is going really, really weird, like it's changing colors. That's what happens on my videos as well, in the bathroom. And they reckon that when it does that, it's them walking by or it's them playing with the camera, or from the questions that I've asked and the way they've answered me. So I don't know, I'm not saying that that's what it is, but it's possible. It's good to see that I have a lot of fans now. Thank you for that. And I'm really sorry that my my little blogs here are quite boring, but you know, I really need to state the truth with everything, and I want to be upfront and honest with everybody, because I'm sick of all these like people saying, I've got a spirit in my house and I'm just gonna do some sort of fake video and like edit it to make it look real, and then people wonder why others are skeptics. It's because of people like them. Like, I have nothing to lie about. I'm not getting anything out of my videos. I've just, like I said, I want to prove a point that this stuff is real. It can happen. and I'm not here to fool anyone like most of the people on YouTube with their ghost videos and whatever. Like the whole ghost hunters thing, like I actually thought that series was real until I found out that how they do their videos and how it's all staged with Ghost Adventures. I still believe that, I still watch that, it really interests me, just from the way that they do their videos, and just the way, like, not like full-on professional groups like that don't have TV shows and that, I'll watch their videos as well. I also watch, I think it's called My Ghost Story or something. They've got really, really good episodes, but I think I've watched them all, so it really sucks. Yeah, so sorry for the lack of videos with like my garage and everything like that, but I'm not going to post anything if there's nothing there. There's no point in making you sit there for 30 minutes and all there is like 2 orbs. Everyone knows what an orb looks like, and of course I'm just going to get people saying it was a bug, it was dust, whatever. I don't care, I know what it is. But what I'm saying is I don't want to put anyone through that, and I don't really want to hear the negative comments about it, so that's why I don't. So I have been making videos, yes, but I'm not posting them because I'm not getting that much out of it. Mainly it's just all EVPs. That's all I get is EVPs. So yeah, till I can think of something again, or if something else comes up, then I'll do another blog and let you know. So thanks for watching, and comment below and like my videos and subscribe and maybe share my channel around. That'd be really, really good. The more people I get, then I can make people more aware of like those people that are making the fake videos, and yeah, I'd really like to get it out there, basically. So anyway, let me know. Thanks.